how you doing? My name's Tommy, and this is the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. Look, you asked for it, and today you're gonna get it. Right, as you can see in the background, I got my 22-inch Weber Master Touch Premium, and I got my Pellet Pit Boss 820 pellet grill going, and this is what we got going on today. 260-day dry aged ribeye steaks. And look, I'm going to bring them up low and slow. I'm going to bring them up to temp, about 110 degrees Fahrenheit, and then I'm going to high heat sear them off, flame sear them off. It's my 22-inch Kettle charcoal against my Pit Boss pellet grill in a showdown to end all showdowns, and it's coming right up. Guys, I got the lawn services going, but I just want to get a couple show announcements out there. As you can see, I got merch. You'll check that information down below. I greatly appreciate it. I also have a website, again, information down below. I got a monthly newsletter with contests. I got a blog, and also I got a Patreon account now. If you want to support the show, that's how to do it. And without further ado, let's get into the cook.
All right, everybody, and here we go. I got my 228-day dry-aged ribeye steaks. And also I'm going to use this beef rub from Uncle Steve's Shake. Now look, this stuff's not even on the market yet, but I used it on another cook and absolutely loved it. I mean, it was one of the best rubs that I've tasted in a while, right? Something new, something different. I mean, this rub just had it all. So look, this is going to be perfect for this kind of cook that I'm doing today. I'll leave links down below to Uncle Steve's website. I'm not even sure if this is on the market yet, but you can check it out. So look, basically what I'm going to do here is I got my Weber set up in the snake method. You can read about that down below in the description if you need. And I'm going to try to hold the Weber at about 275 Fahrenheit, because I know the Pit Boss 820 will hold right at about that degree. So I want to match the same temperature on both pits. Now I'm not going to probe them because I think they're going to be done in about an hour and 15 minutes. You can see the Weber is at about 275 Fahrenheit. That is looking pretty good right there. We're about an hour in, and you can see the Pit Boss is right at that 245 to 250 range. Oh man. So I'm going to get a temp check. I want to pull these both off at about 110 degrees Fahrenheit. And you see we're 109 there, 111. So that baby's coming off. Now over to the Pit Boss, 104, 107, and that is good enough for me. First off, the Weber. And now the Pit Boss. So look, we're going to get them on the board. We'll get a look. If you look at them, you'll notice the Weber has a little bit more color, and I'm guessing that's from the smoke, right? I went with post oak, so I'm guessing that's the reason there. So at this point, what I want to do is rest. We got about an hour and 15 minutes or so into this cook. I'm going to rest both pieces. And I'm going to open up that fire on the pit boss, as you could see. And I'll also hit the Weber up with some charcoal and get that bad boy pumping. Yeah. And there you see the ending of my snake. And now I'm just going to get that coal over the middle grate so I can get right on top of it. There you go. So far, we are pretty even, Steven, I would have to say. And you can see both pits are pretty much doing their thing. And that pit boss is over about 550 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll get that ribeye right above that flame. And now we'll make our way to the Weber kettle. I can tell you the Weber kettle is at about 500 to 5 1/4 Fahrenheit. So we are pretty even, Steven, on both pits. And we're going to go right above that charcoal. Now I'm looking to hold rare to medium rare, so I'm looking to go about 2 minutes before we check them and flip them. Oh yeah. Nice. Alrighty, look, first up is the pit boss. Oh man. Oh yeah. And you see we got a pretty decent char. Wow. I'm going to get that off the flame, right? I don't want her to burn. I'll get it off. I'll close the hood and we'll go from there. You know the drill here, right? Let's move over to the Weber and check that bad boy out. As you see, I did lose a little footage on the flip. No big deal. At this point, what I want to do is move that back over the flame and let's get a reading on these bad boys and see where we are. Now, I know if one's finished, the other is going to be finished, right? Because we were pretty much matched the whole way through from beginning. So let's see where we're at. And we're at 119, 120, and that is good enough for me. These bad boys are coming off. Oh, yeah. Wow. I mean, what else is there to say? You see we have a little bit more grill mark on the Weber. And a little bit more char, would you say, on the pit boss. Man. Now look, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove them both from the bone. I got my wife, and she's going to give me a taste test on which one she likes. And she has no idea which is which, of course. And of course, the Weber's on the right, the pit boss is on the left. First, let's take a look at the doneness of both. And I'd give that a good medium rare edge to edge. which is exactly what you get from the reverse sear, and also the Pit Boss is the same way. There you go. So we'll let her get a taste on both, pick her winner, and then what we're going to do is take it in live for my taste test. And there you go, Pit Boss for the win.
All right, everybody, real quick. My wife thought the Weber kettle was a little bit too much smoke. And remember, I did put that post oak in there, and she liked the Pit Boss better. So let me do a quick taste test, and I can tell you, man, for dry aged, definitely the way to go on these steaks. And here's the Weber. Alrighty, see, for me, I enjoy the smoke flavor on that Weber kettle. It definitely has a nice, strong hint of smoke flavor, but not overpowering. Now my 820 Pit Boss. You know what, here, very, very easy in a nutshell. If you were to go to a top-end restaurant, you're going to get something like the Pit Boss. It definitely lacks on that smoky flavor, but nonetheless, I mean, 10 out of 10. I mean, the steak definitely rocks. The Weber kettle definitely has some smoky flavor, 10 out of 10. I mean, how do you pick them? I mean, the Weber kettle, I do enjoy the smoke flavor a little bit better, maybe because it's because I'm not at a restaurant and I'm in my backyard. So look, that's it for this one, and look, stay tuned, because next time it's the Weber kettle against the master built gravity fed 1050. That's something you're definitely not going to want to miss. And until next time, we will see you soon. Wow.